Have you ever heard of video games? They're like movies, but you control them. It's crazy. But a lot of these so-called video games get released every single day, which is unfortunate for any games that don't have a crazy marketing budget. Well, to help remedy this, I'm playing 6 indie games you've probably never heard of, and when I'm done, I have to leave an honest, positive review. My name is Mars, and this is Careware. Don't play Breakout Deluxe. No, I'm not telling you what to do. That's the name of the first game. It's basically a brilliant ball-bouncing blast based on Breakout. Let's take a look. This is Don't Play Breakout Deluxe. And I'm only controlling left and right here. The ball is moving up and down on its own. I have no control over that. And I believe that therein lies the problem. So we will use, I'm sorry, I am going to cheat because I'm on a time limit here. I am going to use my old save here and get 0.0.0 seconds ahead of where we would have started, but it's fine. I think we'll be all right. All right, that joke didn't really work because this asked me to delete the file. That's fine. And now we're just playing Breakout. Look at that. Oh, nailed that. Wow. I was born to play Breakout. I'll move the mouse off the screen because everybody loves that. No, start again, Mars. Fine. Have you ever heard of video game? Okay, I didn't expect the CRT filter. I don't think it had this in any of the previews. This is so weird. The previews on the Steam page did not... It didn't look this good, honestly. Not like in terms of quality of the game, I mean just visually it didn't look as good as it looks right now. And I feel like I say this all the time, but the CRT filter is doing a ton of work here, but I like it. I like it a lot. And this is like a rather authentic CRT effect, because it's got the, chromatic colors on the side of the pixels. It's been a long day at the end of a long week, all right? We're all just gonna have to be cool about that. My brain no work, no good. I'm gonna try going right and then... Oh, okay, well now I wanna go down. Multiple paths, you say? Okay. How do I get out of tube? Oh, very clever. Sort of a way of me scoping out the challenge. Which, actually, solves an issue I've had previously on some games on this show, of not having trial and error be a huge gameplay mechanic there. I didn't just have to die my way down there, I could take a look first. I hope they keep that up. I hope that's true of every off-screen puzzle, that you can just poke your head in. I also really do like this music loop. I hope there's a bit more variety, to be honest, but I'm sure there will be. And... oh, right, so this is what it looked like on the Steam page. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I am gonna keep going, obviously. It's Careware. This is way nicer. I mean, it's a lot. This could, like, hurt your eyes, I think, if it wasn't designed properly. But I do think this is way more interesting visually than this. It sort of goes from, like, modern, which is weird to say, but I think you all know what I mean, modern indie game to Flash game on Newgrounds. But maybe that's intentional? Maybe. Music change is nice, though, to be fair. Ooh! Oh, okay. So, they are that is intentional. It seems like each zone is kind of doing its own art style. So when I said Newgrounds Flash game, that actually might be what they were going for, and then this almost feels a couple of years before. Oh! First death. Interestingly, I respawn facing the same way. I also, because I ranted about Google for ages, and we had a few technical hitches at the start, I have no idea how long I've been playing this. I don't think I'm at, like, quota yet, but I will have to keep track of that. I am gonna criticize this little bit here, but it is a minor thing. I don't know if you should have let me come down here. That's a lot of nothing, you know what I mean? It was a lot of nothing going back and forth just to figure out I couldn't go that way. Was there a visual thing? I don't know. The arrows are fair enough, actually. Like, it's arrows pointing this way. That might be it. That might be enough. I would have maybe done the one-way... oh, God. The one-way wall here just to stop idiots. Like me. You gotta idiot-proof it sometimes. Because arrows are confusing. I don't know what they're all about. Don't know what they're doing. Don't like them. Ooh. Okay. There's a bit more to this. So if there's like momentum. I don't really know why I want that yet. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Okay. I really did think, to be honest, that it was just going to be bounce ball the game. And I was kind of okay with that. I was having fun in bounce ball the game. But there being other mechanics like this is it's great. Because now I'm feeling like they can get... I noticed on the last episode of Careware, which I have been editing honest, that I said the word devious a lot while describing puzzles. So I'm going to try not use that this week. So I think they can get very tricky with these puzzles. Real heady with them. Now that I know that they're willing to escalate a bit. You know, it hit me. It hit me for a sec that that's what they're doing here. Now I have to figure this out to get, like, enough to go around, but not too much that I hit the spikes. Okay. It's a game. Perplexing. Yeah, they could get real perplexing with these puzzles. I like that. Made me sound smart. I won't put the chat on screen for that one. I'll just take credit for it like I always do. Okay, so away. Do I even... How do I... Because I feel like I'll never get enough speed. I don't think I'll ever be good enough. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. This heat wave. I mean, this will really date this part of the video if I include it, because it'll have been months before anybody sees this. But for the record, this was recorded, May 28th. Right at the tail end of a massive heat wave the UK went through. And me and the rest of chat, or at least the UK-based chatters, we're not doing so good. we ain't doing too great. We're all broke. Oh, I did it. Oh, no, I have to include it. I wasn't sure if I was going to include that, because it really dates the video. Sorry, am I not on a first-name basis with Peter Griffin? I think I am. I might just cut back in on just that sentence with, like, none of the other context. Oh, we're here. Cool. So we loop back around, and I guess I have all the keys now? I think I do. Can also go down? No. I have 2 of the keys, but I can go down. Okay. So you can, like, choose your own path a little bit. Oh, maybe that's why the difficulty spike. Oh, excuse me. Maybe that's why the difficulty spike felt a bit weird, because I maybe went to the hard area first. I guess let's do one more, just to sort of test that theory. All right, new art style? Kind of. No. I mean, the ball's changed. There's a weird guy on the left. I really don't like him. These are... yeah, new mechanics. Okay. Why is that? What? Wait, what happens if I keep going right? What is this? No. Take me back. N plus type beat. N plus type level, dude. You're totally right. So holding right on the D-pad does that. But why? Does that release the beast? I can't stay long enough. Oh, hang on. I can do it in here. How do I... There must be a way. Why do you... I have become distracted. Didn't I already get up there? Is it only while it's blue? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I can pass through that while it's blue. All right. Wow, it took me quite a while to figure out that mechanic. I'm not gonna lie. But cool. I'm glad there's, like, more going on here. Well, that's... Hey, did you see that little guy? Did you see the little guy at the window poking through? Hang on, let me die again and see if he comes back. I am easily charmed. Look at him! Ah. You know what? I want to play Breakout Deluxe, actually. Could that be the review? I kind of like that. Am I crazy? Am I suffering from heat stroke? Yes, help me. But I think that could be the review. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I didn't recommend it. I was too quick. Yes, I recommend that game. It was really fun. I had a great time with it. Next up today is Froggy Hates Snow, a survival roguelike with just absolutely fantastic snow deformation mechanics. Look at it. Look at it. It's so damn pretty. Oh yeah, the gameplay's great, but who cares about that when there's this snow? One of the better menus we've seen on Careware. Genuinely. This is great. I'm surprised I feel this strongly about a menu, but I love that there's not much on it. You know, like the options are down here kind of modestly, they're not in your face. They have a Discord plug, but it's not over the top, it's just in the right-hand corner. I can't believe I feel this strongly about a menu, but I do. This is really good. Well done. Play. Explore area, open treasure chest, survive waves of monsters. Okay. This is your warm and safe home base. Warm up, unload resources, and get upgrades here. Got it. Oh, hell yeah. You know, survival basics. Find resources, get upgrades, and become stronger. Dig deeper for greater treasure, and don't die. Very, very good advice for real life. There's some treasure. My heat is in the bottom left. How do I pick this up? Okay, he picks it up automatically. Oh, my return to heat bubble to unload resources. Is that... Oh, cool. Oh, you like, look, he's sitting down and warming himself up. Oh, this is brilliant. Now, unfortunately, this game does have a dodge roll, so I do need to get this video out before I and Pineapple plays it. I really need to get to this one first. I just need one. I just need one under my belt, man. And you know what else this kind of feels like? And I do not mean this as an insult. It feels like they've taken those fake, way too good to be true mobile games and actually made a game out of it. I feel like I've seen a game like this as a fake mobile game ad, and it exists. I'm playing it. Find the escape door to leave safely, or be prepared to face the boss. Also, it's not just reminding me of that. It's also reminding me of Lego Rock Raiders. Just because you dig through walls in that. Auto attack. Less aiming, more action. Stop moving to start auto attacking. So, like Vampire Survivors style. It's recommended, so I'll go with it. So it's even got Survivor-like. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not Survivors-like. They've named it now, haven't they? It's even got Bullet Heaven mechanics. Isn't that nice? This is awesome so far. Do they get rid of the snow? They do. I think they do. Give me that. Dig snow, much easier and faster. All right, can I... Oh, he actually does use it. Right, my bag's full. Let's get him. I love that I'm sort of carving my own path too, right? So the more I do, the bigger... Well, the more the map I'll reveal, but I'll always be able to find my way back, which is really nice. Okay, can I get some upgrades? I can. Improves... Okay, Oh! Okay, so it takes my grab count... Oh yeah, I want that. 100% I want that. From 2 to 5? I think that's worth it as well. Okay. So now if I head back to... I guess I should just try and clear this out, right? So that I always have like a clear path back home. Oh, this is really nice. Now I can pick up 5 at a time. Okay. So without question, I now need a bigger rucksack. Health. Oh, okay. I was gonna just... Oh, there it is. Backpack capacity. 12. Yep. Sick. All right. I'm in. I am in. All right. Now we can get tons here. Now, one thing I don't love. I don't love, but I'm assuming it's because I will get an upgrade that changes it, or a different character will be able to do it. The fact that I have to stop to pick stuff up is odd, and I have to stop to attack when the monsters show up. Speaking of, I have 20 seconds until the monsters show up. You know, I wonder if they'll get creative with it, and I'll have monsters that are hard to fight if I haven't cleared a big open space to fight them in. Because I'm almost like making my own battlefield, right? Oh wow, I didn't pick up any of these. All right, hang on, monsters, wait. All right, will it give me... No, I guess they make their own battlefield, right? Rolls are essential in combat. Change direction and roll often to avoid enemy attacks. Okay. That is creepy. That is legitimately really creepy. I don't like it. Can I leave? No. Okay, it locks me in. It locks me into the arena I'm fighting them in. Ugh. I don't like him. Oh, I don't like the Diglets either. Alright. Guy's a bomb, so yeah, okay. I was wondering if he was gonna destroy the environment, but he didn't. Ooh, pick a new skill. Cart. Yes. Oh, do I have... Oh, that's so cool! Main objective, find escape door and leave safely with your treasures, or be prepared for the boss. More risk, more reward. Well, I got a cart now. Can I still pick stuff up from my backpack while I have the cart? I think maybe it was already full. Now it's feeling a little bit like Valheim. Okay. Alright, this is brilliant. What a lovely game. Yeah, I fill my backpack first, then I fill the cart. Oh, wow. Wow. It's so pretty, too. This game looks fantastic. I could probably fill... Look at that snow. Oh, my God. I don't know how I didn't notice it before, but look at it. The deforming on the snow. Yeah, sure. For upgrades during run. Blue gems for meta progression between runs. This is like a 0.1 out of 10. Yes, this sentence does make sense, but you could just put the word use. Use red, yellow, red, and green gems for upgrades. Use blue gems. Because I was a little tiny bit 0.1 out of 10, a 1 out of 100, confused by this sentence for a sec. When that's what I have to critique, you know you're doing a good job. You know you've done a really good job on this game when I'm moaning about a single word not being in a tutorial prompt. Oh, I didn't read that. Ah, crap. Sorry, game. Sorry, devs. That one's on me. I was reading chat and I didn't read the tutorial prompt. I kind of want to just keep increasing capacity. Let's just go big upgrade. And I can upgrade the cart capacity as well. Okay. So now I can do, like, loads of snow. Or it just doesn't snow me down as much. Ooh. Anomalous zone found. Anomalous zones. Multiple types, different challenges. Complete them to extract rare treasures. Okay. Even though I did criticize the sentence structure of the tutorial prompt, which again is just the most boring bit of criticism ever, I do like how brief they are. I think they've done a really good job of just, like, give me the information. They're not, like, massive walls of text that are really... I'm gonna die! Ah! No! Okay, you don't die immediately when you start freezing to death. You just lose health. Which is fair. And I'm gonna guess health doesn't come back when I'm in this base. Oh, guys, this is really, really fun. Enemy wave incoming. No, I haven't finished solving this yet. Do I have to stand on all of them? I bet I do. Yes. Give me. Oh, and it gives me a bit of heat back as well. Oh, this is meta progression. But I do still have to get them home. Oh, crap. Okay. Can I... can you not... I guess that makes sense, because it would be quite annoying if I was trying to fight something and my guy was just picking stuff up. Yeah, and no, it's perfectly fine, actually. What I was gonna complain about there is that it's weird that I can't pick stuff up during the fight. But there's no need for me to do it anyway, because I can't leave the fight to take stuff home. So it's totally fine that I can just get the stuff after the fight if I survive. Yeah, totally reasonable. I love it when a game sort of heads me off at the pass with critique. Like, I was about to say something critical, and then the game immediately proves why it's doing it. I do wish I could attack while moving. I really do hope there's a character that can. There was a bit of monster infighting there as well. Give me that. Give me that. Let's stay... yeah, digging speed, I think. And now I can grab this. And continue picking this up. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at that! You can actually see the different things I'm picking up in my card as well. What a lovely touch. And now I know there's something over here. And I'm sure you all can't wait to see it. But let me go save the map progress things. Honestly, just clearing the snow is fun. But I feel like I'm well, I guess as usual for Careware, I am barely scratching the surface. Is this just a... Oh, it's a base. Okay, so I could have just used this instead. I like how much they've been able to do here without actually tutorializing me too. A lot of it just makes sense. Oh, man. All of this is cool. Increase the speed of movement. Does not work while digging or fighting. So just for when I'm, like, on the bits I've already dug. Look at me go! And then it doesn't work. Yeah, they go... Oh, they even bother to put it on my back. Oh, there's the door. I found it. Okay. I just need to survive this. It is not quite working in my brain. Not quite working in my brain to stop moving to attack. I am getting used to it, but it is weird. Lovely. Lovely. I can just toggle it. Caps lock toggles, manual attack, and auto attack on and off. It's minor, but that's great. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Sure. But I think we're gonna leave. Oh, can I run out of energy? Is that what they were saying? Or is it just because I'm at the edge of the map? Whatever, I need to go. Oh, I can't! Alright, ski home! Yeah, we're fine. So, I shouldn't have been using the keys. I guess I'll keep looking, because I need to find 2 more keys. I can get some more meta progression stuff as well. So, it's minor, but it is a bit less minor than my other notes. When I'm... Oh, I was burning to death! I stood on the fire! I was like, why is the screen blade? That must be really warm. Wow, this base is great. When I'm fully cold and the screen gets really icy, lovely effect. Absolutely lovely effect. But it kind of blocks the health bar, and I was struggling to see how much health I had. I don't know how you fix that. Maybe just move it up more. Is this summon next? Oh, okay. So I can force waves if I'm feeling strong. This makes sense too. I've only just noticed it though. Digging uses more heat. Yeah. I get colder while digging, you know, because the snow's on me. It makes perfect sense. Than I do just wandering around the paths I've already built. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's my base? Oh, crap. I don't know where I am. Oh, God, this is bad. I think... Oh, no, this is where I came. Shit, I'm actually lost in the snow. Froggy died! Wow. What a genuinely fantastic first impression this game made on me. Everything from the minute to minute gameplay all the way to the UI on screen was polished to perfection. I take my hat off to you. I think that's a very fair review. That was awesome. I cannot wait to play more of that, and I 100% recommend it. What a game. Pizzapocalypse is next up today. It's a pretty short proof of concept for a Mario Odyssey-ish 3D platformer centered around using your good old-fashioned homemade pizza to fight back against the evil Pizza in a Can company whose name I did not catch. This is Pizzapocalypse. Let's go. New slice of competition. Mega corporation Pizza Corp Limited has opened for business in our sunny city. It proudly presents on-demand pizza with its new product, Pizza in a Can, for the affordable price of 99 things. The Pizza Corp has been accused of predatory business tactics to scare local businesses out of the market, a claim the company strongly denies. Our robotics division is merely used to research and innovate our projects. Tim. All right. Is he meant to move like that? So yeah, this is what I saw. It's like, this is what I was kind of getting from the trailer. It's got a bit of Mario Odyssey about it, but instead of Cappy, you have a pizza. Okay. Hey, there we go. That run animation doesn't look right, right? R plus L or... R? Okay. That's not making any sense to me at all. Cheese dash. Oh, okay, I have to get that out. Ah! Got it. Okay, cool. Keep the pizza out for longer. Yeah, okay. And then I have to jump off it when I get there. Yes, I do. You know what? That's on me. It doesn't even want me to do this. It wants me to do this. Okay. And then wall bounce. Jump R. Okay. I do not like that run cycle. I do not like that run cycle at all. It honestly feels bugged. Wait, can I fly? you get 2 throws. It is very Mario Odyssey, actually. And then I get the cheese. When I have the cheese, that's when I can do the zip. What a great... Oh, what was that? That was the slam. Okay. Awnings and umbrellas can help you get extra height, especially if you stomp on them. Okay. Okay, so in a way, and I'm trying to not over-compare this to Mario games, because there are other platformers in the world. There are. I've played them. But this is almost like a mix of Odyssey, with the pizza mechanics feeling very cappy in a way, and then 3D World, being a 3D but fixed camera perspective game. Because right now I can't move the camera at all. But it's cool. I wonder how far I can go with the pizza. Hang on. Do I need to use this to get up there? Cool. Okay. So if I... Huh! And then... How far can I go? It's getting thin. Oh, okay. That's fair. Compare it to a Hat in Time. Yes, this is very, a Hat in Time. Thank you. This is a bit like 3D Celeste, actually. Oh, man. Damn, this is... Actually got some pretty decent, like, movement tech that you can do. And I don't want to spend much of this game talking about the sequel. But I guess I don't know if I'll have mentioned this yet in the YouTube video. There is a sequel for this game. They announced it. And that's what I heard about. I heard about the sequel to this game, which does look way more polished than this, which, to be fair, this doesn't feel unpolished. Again, I think the walk cycle is bad. Outright bad. I got nothing nice to say about the walk cycle. But aside from that, it's pretty polished. But the sequel is what I was really interested in. And if it's just this, but with more polish, it could be something special. It could be really cool. Oh, cute. I guess then they fall if I stay on them too? No? Huh. Interesting. I can't... Okay, I don't know what that's for. But cool. This looks great if you tune out the walk animation. To the point where I feel like it's bugged. I genuinely do feel like it's not supposed to be doing that, because the rest of the game looks so good. I guess, I mean, I'll finish this level, load into a different one, and maybe I'll just try rebooting the game. Oh, you know what? You know what it might be? Sometimes this happens. If I turn VSync on, I know this is weird. Did that? No, that didn't help at all. Sometimes, oh, no, VSync's wrong. VSync's not what I want. I want to... So, what I think might be happening, the game is running at a higher... Because I think the game's running at, like... Hang on. Yeah, the game's running at 180 FPS right now. If they only, like, planned for 60, that might be messing with the animation a little bit. Sometimes that can be tied to frame rate, but there's no FPS lock, which is fair. It's an indie game. I get it. But for some stupid reason, I was like, if I turn on VSync, it'll go down to 60, but that's not how it works. I am legit... Oh! Classic or cylinder. If I go classic, maybe that fixes the walk cycle. Kind of. I mean, I think... Weirdly, I think that's better. But okay, no. I might... Just because I'm curious if that is the issue. I'll finish this level. I'll close the game. I'll change my monitor refresh rate to 60. Just to see. I'm dead curious. Because I think that would be a very, very helpful note for the devs. To be honest, on the off chance they see this. If that is the issue. But what I don't want, and what I'll feel pretty bad about, is if... No, it's just meant to look like that. It was entirely intentional. It's part of the aesthetic. I will feel a little bit bad then, but I genuinely don't like it. Oh, the classic is very charming. It really is. I don't know if it fits the world that they've made. I can see why they've changed it, but I do like it. I think it's cute. Bit of mantling would be nice. Something I would like to see for the sequel. I understand it can be harder to design good platforming challenges when you can mantle, but man, it just feels weird nowadays to not be able to mantle onto ledges. How do I fight? Okay. It's fun. Got no notes about that. Throwing the pizza to attack is fun. And just having a pizza as a primary, like, tool is great. Use cylinder so we can make jokes about your cylinder. Of course, of course. I'm a man of the people. I give the people what they want. Oh, I want to play cylinder game. No, I like it. That's not fair. They put so much effort into the character model, but I want to be a cylinder main. Right, baby, you got 5 seconds. Now that is one fine rod. There we go. We got it. We got it in the bank. Let's move on. I don't like the fixed camera in platformers to most of the time. It is kind of working here. I would, and I think the sequel looked like it was free camera as well, so that is like an improvement they're making. I'm gonna keep doing my best to not mention the sequel all the time. I feel kind of bad. What is this? No pizza. Oh, it's because they're like anti-pizza, right? Because it's all about pizza in a can. Which, sorry to say, sounds amazing. A pizza that never goes off because cans are magic? That's right up my alley. There better be a secret up here. Hell yeah. Level is just a bit long, if I'm being honest. Whoop. Okay. Gets spat out of a suction enemy. Oh, it happened again. That's all right. I'm off. This is feeling long for a first level. It is. But I feel like I'm almost at the end. I'm only mentioning the length of the level because I genuinely want to try swapping it to 60 FPS to see if it fixes the walk cycle. Oh, yeah, my pizza! Feed your pizza to a suction enemy. All right, now what? It's just a stun, I think. I don't think he was supposed to look like that. Yeah, this is too long for level 1. It is. I'm sorry. It is. Unless it's not level based. To be honest, I suppose that's possible, right? Maybe it's just this one level. I have no idea. This game was not expensive. I'm only being a bit nitpicky now, but I do feel like I really hope it isn't just this aesthetic the entire time. You know, just like kind of Italy-ish environments. I'd like to see a bit of variety. Like a giant wall. There we go. Ah! Oh, horrible death. Ha, weird. He had a shield, so I was expecting to not be able to jump on him. But I guess the shield is just... Oh, you know, fair enough. It isn't a shield that goes all the way around. From the angle I was just at, it looked like a bubble shield, but it's not. So that was just a weird perspective thing, not an issue with design. I'm enjoying the combat so far. Like, I really am. It's basic. It is. But it's cool. I mean, it has... I'm sorry to do it again, but it has that Mario Odyssey thing where it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of fun to throw the thing to kill enemies. It's fun to throw Cappy. It's fun to throw this pizza. And to be fair, more than fair, actually, to genuinely praise it, it is doing different stuff to Mario Odyssey. You can't zip to the cap in Mario Odyssey, and zipping to the pizza here is really fun. That was awesome. That was a really fun little sequence there, and I like that it was almost emergent in the way it happened. Almost. Really good. I'm not sold on the death animations, really. They feel a bit out of place, but... Oh, it's fun! Right, where's the goal? There has to be a goal. That's the rule. You put a football in a game, you put a goal somewhere else, you give someone an achievement for kicking it into the goal. We all know how it works. Where's the goal, developers? Where's my fucking goal? All right, well, that's a note for the sequel. Put a football in it, put a goal in it, game of the year. You know, for how... I guess samey is the mean way of saying it, this level is feeling. There's a lot of personality. This game's quite funny. You know, I guess I didn't harp on it enough at the start, but the premise of being a pizzeria owner who's pissed off because a corporation is making pizza in a can. It's funny. It's really funny. All right. Oh, I'm delivering the pizza. That's what I'm doing, obviously. Don't eat that. It has had my feet all over it, dude. Mario says, woohoo, delicious. Complete the level in 5 minutes. Complete the level without getting hit. Fair. Hope to see you back again soon. Is that it? That might be it. That might be it. I mean, as a proof of concept, absolutely great. I will 100% keep my eye on the sequel. I sincerely hope I'm unable to cover the sequel of this game for Careware. Right. This might not make it in, but just because I want to know, because I'm dead curious, let's quit out. I'll quickly change the refresh rate on my monitor to 60, and we'll see if that helps the walk cycle. No, it's not tied to frame rate. Okay. What an incredible proof of concept. I can absolutely see the vision here and can't wait to try the sequel. Well done. That's it. That's all I can say. I just really genuinely can't wait to play the sequel now. I won't be able to do it while I'm live, but for the YouTube version of this, if you're watching this on YouTube, I always link every game in the description of the video. For this one, I'll link this game and the sequel, just because it clearly is just a, you know, a funnel for the second game, so they'll both be in the description. Go wishlist the sequel. I think it genuinely could end up being something special. And honestly, for free, for this free-to-play game, I would 100% recommend just giving this a try. It's really fun. Diorama is a fun word to say. It sounds like it should be filthy, but it's actually quite nice. ShantyTown is also quite nice. It's a diorama building game where you're tasked with restoring a, well, ShantyTown to its former lived-in glory. And aside from just being a fun, cozy time, this game actually does some very cool things with the dynamism, actually a word, of their assets. Let's take a look. It has come to the attention of the High Court that there has been an unsanctioned development taking place on a Floodlands island. By decree of the High Court... Welcome to ShantyTown. Let's learn how to play with a brief tutorial level. Hints. Place objects around the pier, relax, and experiment. I like the sound of that. G to reset camera. I love a game that has a reset camera button. Can I just say? I love it. Place object. Click on the button below to place it in the world. Okay. Where is the door? There. I'm placing the door. Some objects are variants. Okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I want to do... just the one. Sorry. Yeah, it's just one window. It's like kind of a sea view, I suppose. Select the house. Services. Buildings require a certain amount of services to upgrade. Light, utility, deco. Got it. Cafe. Alright, I'm done with this house now. I'm just making a cafe. Some objects come in a stacked group indicated by this number. What does that mean? 5. Oh, you get all the bits to build. Okay, yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to make this door here. You have to just do a bit of climbing to get in, you know? Window here to get served. Service range. Oh, okay. That actually is what that's for. Whoa! Okay, this is really cute. I like this game a lot. I do wish the camera movement was, like, slower. Like, that's kind of wild. There we are. The coffee shop that no one can get in. Let's pop a bench. Alright, I'll make something nice. Fine. That. Lovely little vending machine. There, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's a vending machine view from the bench. How lovely is that? We'll pop the light up here. And one... right by this person's window, I think. Yeah. Because they need to be able to read, you know? They need to be able to read when they're in bed. And it will give them a second window. Here. So that they never get any privacy. I think we'll put another window here, just to make sure that airflow's good. Alright, there's a table. That's nice. I think I'll put the table... Yeah. Oh, that's actually really cool. To be serious for a sec, that's sick that I can make it like this, just by putting an object there. That's really, really cool. Okay. Well... Coffee on the roof. It now doesn't look so silly that there's a light up there. Alright, well... Oh, I'm so happy I can put it under the table. I'm so happy I can put it under the table! Oh, I love it. Alright, potted plant. I think we'll pop that... Yeah, there, I think. Hey, get away! Get away from my coffee shop! Oh, I've upgraded the building. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we'll pop another plant for there, I think. We'll pop the trash. Yeah, about there. It's perfect. Perfect. A little bit of privacy while you're looking at the vending machine, you know? And just to make sure that you can see it, we'll pop a light. Yeah, I'll put it there. I'll put it there because it looks nice. Oh, lovely little beach chair. Okay, so what that belongs. I don't know. Well, you wouldn't want to get burned, would you? So. If I pop it there, they get all the shade from the building then. And a nice... comes with its own satellite dish as well. How cool is that? For all the radiation you could want. Ooh, and the bus can pick them up right there! I'm a genius. I'm such a genius. You don't even have to get up from your chair. You just, like, get your leg around it, sit down, and just wait for the bus. I kind of wish I could go in the building. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, this is awesome! I wish I'd taken this more seriously now! I can't move once I'm down, though. I think that's a shame that I can't walk around. All the quality you can expect at my ShantyTown. Let's get it in focus. Oh, need a little bit more to get it in focus, I think. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Who wouldn't want to visit my town? And we're going to rename it to Vending Supreme. Please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to create a cool platform for indie devs, but I can't get more eyes on the indie games if I can't get more eyes on the show. So please help me by liking. Like my balls. I f***ed it up right at the end. I'll do this one legit. We've all had fun. We've all had fun where I make a deliberately bad thing. Ha ha ha. But let's see what this game can actually do when you take it seriously. Ceramics. Yeah, maybe around this, right? Like right by the entrance. Okay. Oh, I'll get the door, of course. I don't want to put too much on this side, but there's not like a ton of space. I guess overlooking the shithole I made earlier. Potted plant. Shrine. Ah, there we go. Okay. Shrine on the rock here. Yeah, lovely. Statue on this rock. Which way does that faces that way? Let's make it. I was gonna say Moz blue, but no. Let's make it Careware blue. It's a very similar blue, but it is different. Street lamp. Oh, it is nice though. Oh, look at the dynamic lighting! Look at that! Oh, I can toggle the color while I'm placing stuff as well. That's awesome. Look at the dynamic lighting. God damn. One there on the path. One over here. And oh, okay, that'll do. Roof crown. What's this? Yeah, like that's cute. And then potted plant, we'll put one here. One there. Palm tree, I mean, sure. And one here. Oh, this game is lovely. This game is so nice. It's fun when you muck about and make something stupid, and it's fun when you actually try to make something pretty as well. Okay. And let's take a look. That is lovely. First person in chat to name the shrine is what it's called. Go, 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 go. First name that I can put in a Careware video. First name I can put in a Careware video. I'm done. Location complete. All right, we'll do at least another location or two. This is really charming. Really, really charming. New creative mode item unlocked. Okay. I saw it on the menu. There was a creative mode. Construct a few houses and shops around the lighthouse. Hints. Buildings can stack when space is limited. Oh, chat. This is really, really, really nice. I like that I can, if I want, I can have it clip as well. I do like it when games allow you to let things clip, if that's what you want. Table. Table! Oh, the physics on the tablecloth is really nice. Right, there's only one type of table. Let's pop it there. And, oh, look at that. It just auto-rotates. I mean, I'm assuming I could. Yeah, you can overrule it as well, but it'll auto-rotate to be under the table. Lovely. Sucks to sit in that seat, I suppose. That is precarious. All right, let's put... Okay, houses can be stacked. So let's stack a house. Oh, but they're not going to look nice. I guess I'll have to do... that, right? But then how do you get in? How do you get in the house? Man, shantytowns are... Oh, that's insane though! It'll make steps. Wait, so if I... Okay, that doesn't really... Fine. You know what? I'm into it. And obviously they both get the same view. Right, ramen shop. Okay, there is an opening for this one, so... Here. Oh, look at that. It's like adding support struts. If I have it... Look at that! Holy crap, that's awesome. That's so cool. It's like dynamically generating support struts for the building when I have it hang over something. That must have taken ages to get right. Whoa, holy, well done. Getting very ShantyTown now because it's hanging off the edge, but goddamn, is that cool. All right, door. Here, window. Okay, that's a bad view. That's like right by their bed. Let's do, I guess here. Yeah, okay. All right, well, here, because I want all three of these buildings to have power. Wires. They did wires to each building. Oh, I didn't realize I had to power the vending machines. The one over here just doesn't work. You can just look at it. Oh, that's so vibey. All right, well, I think we got to go up. Somebody can live above the ramen shop for sure. What I need to do, I need to start thinking more shanty. You know what I mean? I need to stop trying to make it look so neat because it's not going to look... I think the vibe of the game isn't going to match. So this, it's like, yeah, they just built up. Put support struts in, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I'll live. I'll try to live, but that is just not who I am. Okay, I guess that they can, like, climb up this pole and jump in to get into their house. But they do have a lovely view, so it's not, it's not all bad. Yeah, you know that you have to get to the top of this building, and then you can have some coffee, I suppose. Oh, that's not even... Ah, okay. Well, good luck. Good luck getting in. It is quite TinyGlade coded. But it is doing some things that I think TinyGlade doesn't do. Bonsai tree. That, you know what? You got me this, so you can have it. It'll be here. Good luck. Good luck watering it. Oof, we are starting to run out of space. And I mean, it really does have to go on grass or it's not going to sit really. Okay, we are, at long last, running out of stuff to place. But I love that. I love that it gave me too much. I like that it made me have to, like, actually do a ShantyTown instead of just building neat stuff. To the point where I'm thinking, like, do I need to put something above here? Your town kind of slaps. Thank you. I agree. But I love it about this sort of game because it wasn't hard. Just putting this stuff together all worked and looked nice. Like, you can see the little details where I screwed up, right? Like, these stairs are stupid. But it just... all kind of works once you zoom out. Man, diorama game. I think it's the new hotness. Right, let's get a photo. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if that's quite right. I think I got the birds in there. I didn't do it on purpose. Complete a map without disturbing local wildlife. Did I not do that with the others? I did get the birds as well. It's amazing. Right, first person to name this area gets to name it. Whoever says it first in chat. Dofoiled again got there first with Horton Here's a Cymru, which is good. Would you concede that Moz Slumry, that's kind of genius? I hate to give it to him. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good person, but that's a good joke. I'll concede. You're a good person. It was a valiant effort, but I gotta admit Moz Slumry is really, really good. I'll do the no space as well. Yeah, fair enough. You know, every now and again, he does say something funny. I gotta give it to him. An absolute bona fide gem of a game. I thoroughly enjoyed my short time with it, and I can't wait to play more. I was particularly impressed by the dynamic nature. No, is dynamicism a word? I don't think it is. How smooth, how good, how seamlessly all the all the buildings and props interacted with each other. I like that though, thank you. It was extremely responsive and honestly very impressive. Loved this. Misspelled one word, but you know what? That's not bad. Obviously, I recommend ShantyTown. That's just fantastic. Jesus. I've been doing this show a little while now, and I've started to notice some alarming patterns with myself. Frogs and pinball. Really not sure what that's all about, but Pinball Spire is next today, and can you guess which category that falls into? Man, I love it when I see this in indie games. We've seen it a couple of times over Careware where it's like, you know, a 1 or 2 person team, and then they also shout out the person who did the soundtrack on, like, the main menu. It's great. A strange spire emerges over the misty horizon. At its peak, a red eye gazes down on the forest below. How did it appear out of nowhere? What secrets does the spire hold? Something inside seems to call to you. You set out to explore! Hey! I kept it tame. I kept it back so it didn't scratch my throat up. I'm learning. I'm a voice actor. I'm learning how to do it. There I am. So it's not Froggy, as far as I know. I believe it's actually like a game. Like an adventure game, an exploration game. The Catacombs. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for just being like, this is how the flippers work. That's all you need. Physics on the skulls are... Am I crazy, or is the frame rate not great right now? Oh, I'm still at 60. I never swapped it back after Pizza Tower. I'm such a fucking hypocrite. I made such a stink, like, 60 FPS is terrible. Oh, who could play this? And then I just played all of ShantyTown at 60 and didn't notice. To switch to the Scouter to examine key objects. The Scouter. Ooh. This is a resilient crystal, but it'll shatter with repeated hits. This gate allows passage in one direction only. Yeah, okay. I don't think it's the frame rate dying. It's a hit stop on the gem getting nudged. Every time the gem is nudged, there's a little stop, which is good, but I feel like it's bad in this room because there's too many things hitting the thing. Right, I don't want to go up though. I want it to go... Sorry, I want to go up. I didn't want to go down. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to feel about the pinball corpses. It's strange. It is strange. I hope that's it with them. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh. He's fallen at the first hurdle. And back up we go. Okay. Right. And I want to, yeah. I assume that's more pleasant to watch, right? Sorry, I forgot that I needed to do both sides. I'll do a little test. I mean, it won't make any sense for the YouTube comments, but I'm gonna guess it's more pleasant for me to zoom out all the way than have this where the camera follows it. Like, that's really unpleasant, right? Or am I just being crazy? I mean, there's probably a middle ground here where it's... I did it again. Where it's okay. But if I can have the choice, I would rather just the entire screen be the pinball board. I guess I'll play like this for now, but I'm probably... Oh, I can't. No, sorry. I gotta be zoomed out. I'm gonna get motion sick. But I guess for the sake of the YouTube video, let it be known that you can choose. And that's a good thing. Yeah, so it's, I guess, level-based pinball. It definitely does have some Froggy elements, because I do keep falling back down. But I think there will be, like, more checkpoints. And art style, brilliant. You know, it might look better with a CRT filter, that's all I'm saying, but it does look nice. Hey, I saved it. The hit stops are working now, by the way. I think the hit stops are great. It's adding a ton. Hit stops, I don't know if I explained it when I mentioned them earlier. It's just you freeze for a couple of frames after you hit something. It creates a huge sense of impact, and it's not just in video games either. Movies do it as well. Level up, max mana increased. You freeze or you remove the frame of the hit. I think both of those work as hit stops. They do create the same effect. That I'm saying out loud, I think traditionally it's you remove the frame of the hit to just like essentially speed it up by a frame. Whereas what this game was doing is essentially pausing the game for a few frames on every hit, which works. It creates a great sense of impact. It is a good thing. It does work. It just didn't work in the other room when skulls were hitting the thing over and over, so it was like constant hit stops. I thought that just felt unpleasant, but it absolutely works in this room. Hey! Good? Bad. I have mana. How do I use it? Oh, not that. Sorry, make everyone sick for a second. I don't... Oh, okay. Back down. I mean, can I be a bit harsh? This is just wasting my time. A little bit. Send me all the way back down to send me straight back up with no gameplay. In fact, if I tried to engage with the game, I would be punished by it taking longer. I think that's a bit silly. I don't know. I assume it's there to teach me, like, hey, you will lose progress if you fall. You know, you're not going to do it right now, but it will happen. I don't know. I think it's just wasting my time here a little bit. Right. And, ha! Oh, God, is it Fardian? Like, am I just actually going to go all the way back down? Oh, great. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I wanted. I actually wanted to come back down here. I didn't feel like I'd fully explored the room. It's, slow time. That's what it says. Okay. And then if I get that, do I get, like, a new magic spell or something? Do I have to get it before the time runs out? Maybe? I mean, it's truly not a lot. Hey! I got the focus ability. Hold A to focus and slow down time. This can be helpful for lining up tricky shots. Using the focus ability while the ball is on a flipper will also show a preview of the ball's trajectory. Using abilities will consume mana. Okay. So now... Hey, yeah! Perfect. Nailed it. Right, that's quite satisfying. Okay. That's a game changer. I love that. Okay, so. I gotta wait. Ah! Okay. My only note. I think that fixes a big problem I was starting to have. I honestly just think you might need to give that a little bit earlier. A little bit. In the same room, obviously. Or maybe make it that I can't get out of that room without it. Which maybe is the intention. Maybe I'm just really good. But I think probably not. I got the nudge ability. Use to nudge the ball in different directions. The nudge ability has 3 uses that recharge on a cooldown. Each use consumes mana. That's very cute. That's a very cute way of incorporating, like, real pinball stuff into this game. Okay, let's use... Oh, the nudges are... Oh, they're on a very short cooldown. Alright. But it looks like mana doesn't come back on its own. Okay. So... I should have... Okay, no, we're going back. So, they're not really power-ups there. Oh, God, I'm going back. They're not really power-ups because I can run out of them. So, like... Oh, yeah, that's a save point. I'm really glad I went back for that. Because I can run out of them. They're more like, you know, safety nets, I guess. Okay, so I want to aim. Okay. And... Pow! Nailed it. And that was great. That was exactly what I wanted to happen. Alright. I guess we'll just do a bit of pinball. Now, here's a question. Can I fall all the way back down to the start? Was there a point of no return? Or is this truly Fardian where I really could go back to the start? Feels like it would be hard because there's quite a few points where, like, I would just get stopped by other things. But this is awesome. Yeah! So it's pinball with progression. With, like, level-based progression. Level up, max mana increased. Hell yeah. So, they're color-coded. The things that I have control over... get down there. Are color-coded. They're blue. I would... okay, it's fine. That's fine. Because I know how to do this room. I need to use this. Wrong button. Wrong button. That was me. It's all me. This is super fun. This is super duper fun. This is, okay, this is going to be the dumbest thing I've ever said on Careware. Get ready to timestamp this and be like, I'm unsubscribing because you said this. This is a pinball game. And for some reason that surprises me. I don't know why I expected, and I sort of mean this in a bad way, but it isn't doing this. I expected it to be more gimmicky and not just, oh yeah, you're playing pinball. With like the randomness of pinball, you obviously have a bit more control, which is cool. But I'm really impressed. They've turned pinball into an RPG, kind of. Super cool. Low-key might buy this game. So far it's not really strayed wrong. I think... I mean, I'm complaining about, like, the first 5 minutes when I say this. I think they needed to give me the focus thing just, I don't know, off the bat. I was looking at chat. All right. I could, in theory, fall all the way back down to the bottom if I wasn't paying attention, but at least the save point rooms have like a... You're always going to get back out of those if you fall into them. I'm going to take back criticism a little bit. The default camera in this room was fine. I didn't even notice it was doing it. It wasn't making me motion sick at all. That being said... Oh, access... Oh, wow. There's like character customization a little bit. Game tuning. Nudge strength. Oh, this is great. Mana consumption rate. Oh, that's so nice. So if I wanted to, yeah. If you want to, you can just have unlimited abilities. If you want to make the game a bit easier for yourself, go for it. Love that. You can even, I think you can even stop enemies no, you can't stop them respawning, but you can really turn it down. What I was looking for, the reason I opened this. Oh, God, why did I open this? Oh, no! The camera. I was trying to find if I could set it to permanently be zoomed out as far as it can go. Doesn't look like you can. I would say that would be nice if it would just remember that I was fully zoomed out. For people that suffer with motion sickness, you know? But it's okay. It's really okay. I also haven't been using the scouter. So it's probably partially my fault. I should probably be using the scouter to scout the level. That's why they called it that! It's a scouter! You scout out your enemy and get their power level! Bro! They're geniuses. Do you think they did that on purpose? Okay, so it's get all the letters, progress to the next level. I love that they just let me figure that out. Props to you for not feeling like you had to explain that, because you didn't. I figured it out. I got there in the end. A very minor note, I would have liked it if getting the letters was just a little bit more obvious than it is. Because I didn't realize I was getting them for a little while. But I am also quite dumb, so take that note with a grain of salt. It's probably not that big a deal. Cool, and this is a little checkpoint. Another save. Oh, the save rooms are always the same. That's nice. So, these will always act as little safety nets, basically. Alright, let's get to at least another couple of rooms. I said this, and you know I don't like comparing games to other games on Careware, but this is 2 points of praising rather than criticism, so I think it's fine. When we played Pinfall, the actual Pinball Fodian game, whereas I still don't know if this is full Fodian, to be honest. I don't think it punishes you that much for failure. But one thing I said when we played that I think is true for this game as well. I really think they've nailed the pinball physics. And I keep forgetting I can nudge. I have, like, more control. I keep forgetting I can do it, because I'm playing it like legit pinball, and I keep forgetting I have superpowers. What I was saying about Pinfall and this game, the physics are great. I'm feeling like they're really consistent. So at no point does the game feel like it's cheating me. They've clearly put a lot of time into getting that right. It's weighty, too. The ball feels like it has a lot of weight, which is very hard to do, especially with this kind of art style. So damn. Basically, good job. Oh! That's a little frustrating. That's a little bit on the frustrating side. All right, used all my nudges, wasted all my mana, achieved nothing. I think it's very easy to get pinball wrong in video games. If the physics feel even slightly off, it can throw the whole game out of whack. I was pleasantly surprised to find that this game has borderline perfect physics for... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Physics. I had it right the first time. How did I screw it up the second time? Physics that truly complement the very creative design on display here. I can't wait to play more. I think that's fair. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that easy to make a game like this, and they nailed it. It was really fun, and obviously I recommend it. Can you imagine if I was like, and I don't recommend it? And last up today, we have Behemoth by the Behemoth. Yeah, the Castle Crashers / Alien Hominid guys. They also have a game called Behemoth that you've probably never heard of. Strange, right? We actually do get to the bottom of this one while playing though, so let's jump in. Play. Wow, straight in. Okay. Ah! Move, flap. Can I hold? I can hold. All right. Okay, I really gotta be honest, I do not know. I couldn't sort of grasp a genre of game from the trailers for this one. So I guess I'm this. I mean, it's very on brand, right? It's very on brand for the Behemoth. Oh, okay, I can hold the trigger. That's nice. That's a little bit more pleasant. I think every button that does something flaps. Okay. Okay, this is my nest. I missed it. It's gone. It's gone forever. I didn't realize it was auto-scrolling. I suppose that makes sense because of the background, but it didn't really click. Flappy... Oh, no, my birds! I get it back! Oh, God! They're all dead! Sorry, guys. I got a few of them. Flappy... Oh, my God! No! And that's the game. I think this is what we got here. I don't think it gets much deeper than this, because I'll be honest, like I said, I couldn't get a genre from this one, and I think that's because this isn't a genre, and I think this is the game. And you know what, right? The Castle Crasher guys, they have put out genuine bangers for years. They're allowed to just a silly little passion project. You know what I mean? What if we made a game about our mascot? Our little logo, what if we made a game about him? Wouldn't that be fun? I'm all on board for this. I think this is fun. And it's sort of kind of making me want to chase ice scores a little bit. Oh, okay, all my chicks are dead. This shouldn't be a surprise based on their previous work, but this is like a ton of energy. It's like really nicely animated. It's that very distinct, I think, Behemoth style, art style. It's kind of random. It's raining celery. The eggs make sense. Oh my God, it's a chicken stop! Yes! Yes! I'm this now! Oh, no, I want to bank him. Deposit over 50 baby chicks at once. Hell yeah! It's interesting that after I deposit them, I get to keep them. Oh, this is fun! Music's good, too. There we are. Check that off the bingo board. Flap your wings 500 times. Alright, I couldn't get to that because the watermelon was in the way. Happens to the best of us. I really genuinely want to unlock some... Oh! No, back up! I'm too heavy! Nice. Deposit over 120. Oh, they're gone. They're dead. They're all dead. I kind of want to die just to see what, like, the progression is like. Okay, well, not going to be able to do that. Get your first cosmetic. Okay, that's what the candy corn is for. I kind of love as well, there was one tutorial. They were like, flap your wings. And that's all that's needed. Everything else, you just learn by doing. If it didn't have that distinct art style, you could forgive someone who felt like this might be just using assets because of how random the stuff in the sky is. Like, the meat cleaver just floating through the sky. The eggs, again, I think they make perfect sense. But, like, the watermelons, it's just very strange. It's just very, very strange. I'm going to die on purpose because I want to see what, like, I unlock. All right, I have unlocked new eyes. Okay. I think that's the only thing I've unlocked. Well, they're more on-brand eyes, I think. Change your look. Okay. And now that I've done that, have I unlocked a new level? Yes. This looks different. What a... what a weird game to end on. It's fun. Do not get me wrong. It is fun. I'm having a good time. It sounds like a broken record. It is very the Behemoth. Just in energy and... I always felt like they just kind of do their own thing, you know? Like, they don't... It feels like they make games for themselves, which I really respect. I genuinely do respect. Because obviously Castle Crashers is just so good. Alien Hominid as well was, like, such a darling on... for Xbox Live Arcade back in the day. It's not, like, brainless either. I'm having to think. I maybe feel... It's not a huge issue, but I maybe feel like the chicks blend in with a few of the obstacles a little bit. Wow! Especially the... What is it called? The thing I'm collecting for the cosmetics. I can't... What is it called? We don't have it here. That's why I don't know what it is. But I've heard Americans say it a lot. Candy corn. it kind of blends in, but I guess that's fine because I want to be collecting those anyway. Corn. Candy corn. I like the way you guys teamed up for that. It was very dramatic. What is it? I know this is Careware, and I probably can't put in the bit where I find out what candy corn is in the video. But what is it? It's candy corn. Yeah, but what? You can't just say that. What is on it? What does it taste like? And if you say candy and corn, I'm timing you out. Like, is it actually corn? It breaks your teeth. No one is helping me. No one is being clear. A waxy texture and flavor based on honey, sugar, and vanilla, typically made with wax and cornstarch. It's toffee-ish. Okay, that actually does help. Thank you. Right. Well, that sounds nice. I like the sound of that. Oh, man. I'm having to, like, think way more than I thought I was going to have to be honest, with this game. Yay! Chick Storm. Don't take that out of context, please. Whoa! What the hell? What am I doing? I've gone super bird. All right, I'm done. Whatever that was, it's over now. This is really fun. It's so simple. It is. It really is. I would not... It's not a game I would call mechanically deep. It really isn't. But it really is like... Yeah, they just made a fun thing. A fun little gameplay loop that's... It's like visually nice. It's nice to look at. It feels nice to get it right. It does feel like the more birds I have with me, the heavier I am as well. But I don't know, maybe that's just in my brain. It's subtle, if that is the way it works. I'm a bit confused by the progression, if there is any. I have no idea. I'm a little bit confused by, like, how do I get the other levels? Because it looks like I only needed 9 birds, and I have 500. And that, you know, maybe that feels a little bit unbalanced. Maybe just a smidge. Okay, I need to know if there's progression, because... And this is weird for a final game on Careware. Usually they end up being the ones we play the longest. But, like, I could play this for hours. I think this is fun. Genuinely, I think this is really, really, really fun. But I get it. I really do think I understand. I get what they're doing here. It's just silly. It's a bit of fun. Build a little army, bank them. I'm gonna die and see if I get, like, another level. Because it certainly isn't clear if I'm progressing through levels yet. No! I don't need more protection. I need to die. Yeah, there we go. Have I unlocked any more clothes? I have. All right, big beak. Oh, I love that one. I like that one. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That is unpleasant. Let's see what this one does. Challenge mode. All right. I do not like what I have done to my bed. Do we know if it was for a game jam? Maybe. You know what? I'll do a bit of research. I'll check the Steam page. What I said earlier, to reiterate for your sake, Cam, like, it just these devs have such a good track record. They've put out so many bangers. I feel like they just want to make a fun game where they turn their mascot into a playable character. And the fact that I haven't heard of it, even though it's by a developer, oh my god. The challenge mode is insta-kill. That is rough. It does feel like it isn't level based and you just survive. I thought maybe the background changing meant more levels, but I think it's just random. I don't think it is. It didn't feel any different to the first time I played. I think what they wanted to do is just take the mascot character and make a video game out of it. And this was really cheap, to be fair. Like, really cheap. So... I'm alright with them having a bit of fun. I will say, even... This feels harsh, but even as a joke, you know, haha, we made our mascot into a game, and it's cool that there's character customization, I do think you need more than one level. Even for a joke game. Because I've been playing this for maybe 20 minutes, which is roughly the average of how long I play Careware games for, and I truly feel like I've seen it all. And maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe I'm just missing something, and I'm not doing something that needs to progress. But, like, there's a counter on screen. I've been filling that. I've been getting the candy corns, which just unlocks character customization. So if I am missing something, I'm gonna, you know, potentially put egg on my face and say that I don't think it's that clear. On the flip side, it is fun. I am having a good time. But to perhaps be a little bit mean, I am having fun in the same way I have fun with a mobile game. Where, no, I'm not going to boot this over Forza Horizon 6, but I probably would play this while pooing. This is cool. I don't know what this dark. Oh, okay. But what's good about that? Is it just that I can go real quick? Because go quick is fun. I do agree. I wouldn't boot this over Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. I wouldn't boot this over... Ooh, I can't think of any other games right now. And if this is a mobile game that they just also stuck on Steam, more power to you. I just do think maybe you need levels. You know what, though? It is... I can see it being quite addicting to bank more and more birds, like to beat my record. I want to try and get... this will be 200, I think. I really want to get 200. It made me want it. You know, it's weird. I think to sort of finish my thought, to formalize the actual brain, I'm having a lot of fun, which makes me wish there was more to this. I wish this was deeper than it is, because I do think this is simple, good, honest, clean fun, you know? Thank you, Cam. Apparently this was originally a browser game they made in 2003 that was hosted on their website. That makes way more sense. That this would be the first thing they made, and then they just remastered it and stuck it on Steam as a nostalgia thing. And that also makes sense why I haven't heard of it, because they probably didn't market it, right? They would have just put it out for their fans, being like, here... Because, again, it was really cheap. I don't think it was free. I'll double check, but I don't think it was. So just throwing it out for their fans and probably, like, only marketing it in their Discord or their forums or whatever. That makes way more sense. This had all the charm and energy I've come to expect from the Behemoth team. I had a lot of fun playing it, although I do wish there was a bit more level variety, but honestly, for the price, I don't normally mention price in reviews, but I do feel like it's relevant to what I'm saying here, but honestly, for the price, I can't really complain. I think that's fair. I think they wouldn't expect more than that. I think they know what they put out here. You know what I mean? I don't think they're thinking, this is it, this is our game of the year. I think they just wanted to bring back a game they made years ago. I really respect it. And again, then they're charging $3.39 for it. Yeah, I would recommend that. I kind of wish it was on mobile, which is weird to say. I do kind of wish it was on mobile. But yeah, recommend that. That was so much fun. And that'll do it for today. And if I could just, like, be real for a second, if you've made it this far into the video, then you probably enjoyed it unless you hate watching me. So do me a favor and click the like button. I know, that's very YouTuber of me to say, but to quickly explain the reasoning, this channel is really new and YouTube doesn't quite know who the audience is yet, so it keeps serving my indie game focused videos to like car people and stuff. I love car people, but my videos aren't for car people. And by clicking like, you directly communicate to YouTube, this video is for me. And it'll hopefully start serving it to people like you too, which will help grow the channel and mean I can keep doing this. So if you could, it'd be a huge help. Thank you. Oh, also, tell your friends. New episodes of Careware are currently released every 3 weeks, and episode 13 is already on the way. So if you don't want to miss it, hit that subscribe button or join the Discord. My name is Mars. Thank you for watching.